Hey, what's up guys, it's Graphic Phoenix back with another video today, and today, as you can see, we have Sheldon. So today I'm going to be showing you what I feed Sheldon on a semi-regular basis. Sometimes it varies, but this is kind of a more regular basis with a little bit of a treat. Quickly, I want to make a question and answer video. Bottom line, drop any questions reptile related, preferably. If you want to know more about me, I guess you can leave those as well, but drop them down below and I'll get to making the video sometime soon, hopefully. Anyways, I'm just going to give you a really quick update of the babies and stuff, because I'm going to be selling a ton this weekend. About 15 of them are going to a local guy here in Calgary, and yeah, these are all the girls. They're starting to get pretty big. I fed them about an hour and a half ago, so they're still trying to get their meals digested, as well as the males, which apparently are still eating, as you can see there. Oh, he's got a little bit of a problem going on. Alright, well, apparently he didn't like it. Anyways, these guys are all the males, and yeah, there'll be 8 of them going and 7 females. So I'll have 2 males left and 6 females. Yeah, let's get started. I mean, we'll just do a really quick overview of everybody. Kai running towards the bottom. Rango still in the middle of shed. Bowser chilling. And now, let's get to the bottom line. So, this is what I feed Sheldon, my Hermanns tortoise. This diet goes pretty broadly over grassland tortoises, not so much the more tropical tortoises like redfoots or stuff like that. This is more for like Horsfield-eyed tortoises, Hermanns tortoises, sulcatas as well. Most of the grassland tortoises that you can find will be safe with this diet. If you have any questions, I'll leave a link down below. It's called the Tortoise Table, and it's a fantastic database of all the like weeds and plants and everything like that they can and can't eat. So I'll leave that down below. But this is what I feed. This right here is a little bit of squash. I don't give this to him too often. Maybe once a week, if that. But that's his kind of treat that I like to give him. He loves it. But other than that, this is the fresh herb salad that my local Safeway sells. It has romaine. I don't believe it has much spinach or any at all. But if it does, do not feed your tortoises spinach. It's not good. The oxalic acid can, I believe, it inhibits the calcium retention and can basically lead to like kidney stones and stuff like that. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So what I like to feed is the romaine and pretty much everything else other than the spinach. The radicho is really good as well. He likes that as a treat. I'm going to put this squash in there, and then I'm going to show you exactly how I do it in the bathroom. That sounds very strange, but rinsing everything off. I hope that was kind of clear. And while we're here, those aren't the only things I feed him. I also like to grow a ton of chia as well. I don't have any growing right now, but this is all dandelion. Those are cacti that he doesn't eat. But dandelion, there's kale, there's a bunch of random different plants there that I'm starting. They're just sitting in some fish tank water to get some water. But there's also a ton more just up here. Those are all for him. And he doesn't seem to like cactus pads, but those are perfectly okay to feed. Generally, tortoises actually really like them. For some reason, Sheldon doesn't. Let's go to the bathroom. Alright, we're in my bathroom. Sorry for the echo, it's really echoey in here. Sheldon doesn't like really any of the red lettuces. He also doesn't care for the Swiss chard as well. So hopefully this summer I can get a compost going, because I throw a ton of those away. I'll give him one today and see if he eats it. But the red lettuce, I know he doesn't like. Generally, I save that and feed it to the crickets because they devour that. So I'm just going to get a good handful of stuff going here. for some radicchio. Here's a little piece. There we go. That's about how much radicchio I give him. Not a ton, but just a little treat because he does like it so much. Now, while we're here, there is a ton of other foods you can feed them. My mom has a hibiscus plant growing up in the upstairs in the living room, and whenever that flowers, which it hasn't since I've had my tortoise, but whenever it does, their hibiscus leaves are great to feed the tortoises, as well as like the hibiscus flowers and everything like that. That is perfectly fine to feed grassland tortoises. They tend to love that kind of stuff. They also love dandelion, they love thistle, they love a ton of different weeds that grow in your garden. If you pay attention, you can feed your tortoise. But make sure you check online before feeding them, because some are very, very toxic. So it's kind of a gamble. If you can't positively ID it, don't feed it. Alright, so we're back in my room. Sheldon is currently moping under his tent. And I'm going to toss this in here and hopefully entice him with a little bit of squash. You want some squash? Come on. Apparently he doesn't want any squash. I'll just leave it there. That's what I feed Sheldon, guys. There's also some dry food that I feed him. Missouri tortoise diet. He goes nuts for this stuff. In fact, if I threw some in there right now, he'd probably dash from over there to his little feeding dish and gobble it right up. That's what I've noticed. Maybe it's not true for everyone, but Sheldon tends to love it. So I'm going to leave that in there. I'm going to wrap up the video now as well. Not really much else I have to say. Just research before you throw anything random in there. Trust me, it'll benefit your tortoise. Of course, you always want to feed the most varied diet you possibly can. Weeds especially, that's what they're used to finding. Different grasses as well grow really well, and they can also be fed as a regular diet. Like I know some people grow full like halves of grass in there and their tortoises die for it. I tried to grow some cat grass for Sheldon and it didn't seem to work out. He maybe took a bite of it and just kind of left it, and now it's dead, obviously, as you can tell. If you guys have any questions, like I mentioned at the very beginning of the video, drop them down below. I want to hear your questions, and if you want to hear my answers, go for it. Keep in mind, these will be the answers off the top of my head. I'm not going to really research them if they're super, super in-depth. Maybe I will, but in general, it's probably just going to be an off-the-cuff kind of video. Of course, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like down below as well. It really helps me out. And if you want to see more content like this and of all the other reptiles, do subscribe to my channel. I do plan to be posting a few more videos. Final exams are coming up in uni right now, so I won't be posting probably at all through the first couple weeks of December. After that, I should have a couple videos, and school starts up again January 5th, I believe. So I'll have hopefully a bunch of videos after around Christmas time. Thanks for watching, guys. I gotta get out of here. Adios.